Hi, friends. That was sort of not expected. I'm still working on the stream right now, and I don't know what's going on with my stream deck. So I'm gonna be back in a few minutes. I need to fix a couple of things here, but thank you for joining me. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I promise. Ah, I don't know why this thing keeps doing that. My stream deck is freaking out on me. I'll be back. Good morning, friends. Good afternoon. Good evening, wherever it may be. My name's Ruel Gaviola, and this is Tabletop Tonight, the AM edition, the Words on Wednesday edition. Every couple of weeks here, or every 2 weeks now, I'm doing Words on Wednesday where I play word-based games because I am a word nerd, and hopefully I see a bunch of my fellow word nerds in chat soon. And so I want to do book previews, play word-based games, and just celebrate everything there is to do with the words. So thank you for joining me. As you can see, I've changed shirts. I realized, I was setting up the stream, and I don't know what is going on with my stream deck. It's just, it'll flip scenes from just randomly at time to time. I don't know if it's a bad connection now or something, but it happened yesterday with Rahdo during the R&R show, and it's happened before in the past, and it may be time to be upgrading this. But I mean, I love my Stream Deck, and it's such a great tool. But I don't know what's going on. It may just be a plug or something. Plus, it didn't help the other day when the pugs, Meeple and Mookie, knocked down the computer during the live stream. I want to welcome everybody. Good morning, the Master Goblin. Good to see you here. I like words and I like games. Yes, I do too. I've told this story before, but my love of word games comes from my dad, for sure. I remember mornings, every morning, before he'd go to work, we'd have breakfast, and my brothers and I would be having breakfast. My dad would be finishing his breakfast because he'd go earlier to work before went to school, and he would always have the LA Times Crossword next to him. That was his thing every day. LA Times Crossword, and then the Jumble. Which I didn't really do the Jumble, but my brothers love the Jumble. My youngest brother especially loves the Jumble. So we've always just been word nerd fans. And then over the years, just online, it's so much easier to do crosswords and stuff. And of course, you may have heard a thing called Wordle. That's a thing now. And I decided on every Wednesday I'll do the Wordle here online rather than on my phone. So I didn't do I haven't done today's Wordle yet, so please do not spoil it. But I just a warning, I will be doing that here, so you may want to tune out. What I got planned today, I'm going to be sharing a preview of Star Wars Brotherhood. This is a new book by Mike Chen, and this will be out I think it's right around May 4th, right around Star Wars Day. It's on sale May 10th. Now, it does say reviews are embargoed until May 3rd, so what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to give you a very short preview. I'll just read, the back thing here, and maybe part of the book jacket, maybe a little of the intro, but they don't want to, spoil too much before May 3rd, obviously. But good morning, TVD. Thank you for joining us. Bottom Shelf says, yeah, that's what I was thinking when everything started going sideways on me this morning was, why aren't we sleeping right now? Apparently... to live in Tyson. Yeah, that's exactly. Stream Deck still sleepy too, for sure. TVD is a word game fan. Awesome. Dwalsy, hello. Good to see you. Yes, Word Nerds Unite. Fun fact about To Live in Nice in LA, and I hope you don't mind me sharing this, Geraldine. So Geraldine, To Live in Nice in LA, she was here on Monday. I hope you all joined us for that. It was part of Gaviola Game Night. She came over. We played Cuphead. But I wanted to share something. I think this is the coolest bit of trivia one of the coolest bits of trivia about To Live in Nice in LA. Did you know To Live in Nice in LA is a former Wheel of Fortune champion? I haven't seen the episode yet, but I know we're always talking about, hey, we need to get together and watch this. Michelle and I want to join To Live in Nice in LA and watch this episode with her. And I think that's just so awesome. It's cool. Like I think I have two friends who are Jeopardy champions, and one friend To Live in Nice LA who is a Wheel of Fortune champion. I think it's so neat. And actually, that's a sort of, I mean, it's not about me, of course, but I think that's a neat bit of trivia. Like I know champions. I hang out with champions, sort of like the LA Lakers, who are the champions of 2020. We don't talk about this season. We only talk about a couple of seasons ago. Let's see. Hi, Anne. Thank you for joining us. No Michelle today. I'm rolling solo today for Words on Wednesday. Michelle just left for work a few minutes ago, and here comes the pugs. Meeple is here. Mookie will be joining me soon. Once their mama leaves, they're all about daddy. But once mama comes back home, they're like, "Who are you?" But we love the pugs. We're having so much fun with them, and very grateful for them to be here. Thank you, Slackfish. Hello, good to see you. Hashtag word nerd. Any other word nerds in the house? Let me know. Good morning to all of you. Book of or bottom shelf. Yes, he is a true word nerd. He says, "Where you at, bottom shelf? Where's that comment? That made me laugh. Words are good for me for make talk good. Yes." Roll for Crit loves word games. I wish I had a vocabulary better than a fourth grader. You know what? They can still be fun. And actually, the game I'm going to be playing today, friends, Hardback. This is interesting. It's more so. I played Paperback about a month and a half ago when I started Words on Wednesday. Paperback is more of a word game with deck building built into it. Hardback is more of a deck building game with a word game built into it. So if you're a word fan, my personal choice is Paperback. But if you're a deck building fan, I think Hardback is the way for you. So I'm gonna play a solo game this live, and thanks to our friend Tim Fowers, you can get 20% off right now. Yes, did I say 20%? I did say 20%, Ruel. You can get 20% off right now. Go to to Fowers Games, and let me see. Did I put that link in chat? I don't know if I did. Let's see. Games, commands. Current game, where is it? There it is. We are playing. Oh, it says, welcome to Words on Wednesday. Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't set it up. Again, I am half asleep, folks. Apologies. Let's try to get this going. And now this thing is freaking out. Roll for Kid, I love your comment. I don't know why I can't get off the screen now. Its featured chat is freaking out on me. Let me see. Does that do it? It's still there. I am refreshing. But tell you what, I'm going to give you all a shot at... Where is that code? Anyways, I've got a code for 20% off at let me gosh, why you can't get rid of it? Yeah, you can't get rid of it. Roll for Crit, you're part of the stream now. You're just gonna be here forever, man. Here's the code for 20% off. 20% off Hardback. Okay, so it's Ruel Hardback, all caps, and let's see. Let's go to the website. Let's go to the website. Let's go to the website. And the website is right. Oh, what did I do there? That wasn't. Oh, did I do that? Look, I've got me back here. Wow, look at that. Oh, now I'm gone. Wow, everything's going sideways here. This is awesome. Hi, Forest of Glass. Good morning. I'm sharing right now, so I've shared Fowers Games website. And the reason why I'm doing that is because we have a very special 20% off code for if you'd like to purchase Hardback. And obviously, I would love it if you did. Wow, this thing is so freaking out on me. There's the book I didn't want to go to the scene yet, but apparently they're gonna make me go to this scene. Use Ruel Hardback for 20% off Hardback at, and then I got the website. Yay. I'll copy and paste that into chat. There it is. Use Ruel Hardback for 20% off Hardback at Fowers.games. Is that the right website? Let me make sure it's the right website. Yeah, that goes to the website. Okay, cool. That works. That's one of the few things that's working this morning. Gosh. And maybe I can do this. When all else fails, folks, just reset everything. Who was here on Monday for that stream? I mean, that was, talk about disaster. I mean, it was funny, but at the same time, I was like totally sweating. The pugs came in here. They're chilling with me and the Brothers Murph to start the stream. Everything's going well. You know, we got like a 10-minute intro. We're hanging out. And then they heard, Mike, Nick, and I think either we got raided or we were like getting pumped up for something, got excited, and we excited the pugs, and the pugs just bolted. And they knocked down the computer, they knocked down a mic, they knocked down lights, they unplugged a couple things. I thought my USB hub was dead. Oh, it was hilarious. I'm like, plugging things in, unplugging things. Oh, it was so funny. It only took us offline for like only 15 minutes, but it was hilarious. Let's see. Do I go here? Let's try this. Does this work? Yay. That works. Yay. That doesn't work. That does work. Yes. All right. So did I? Okay. So now I close this, and I apparently we're just gonna hang with Roll for crit on screen the entire time. Look, it's still here. Roll for crit. Awesome. So nice. No, they didn't knock down Mike. They knocked down a microphone. Yeah, Meeple Conrad, good morning, Meeple Conrad. Meeple be mischievous, that's right. Slackfish, ordered. I got paperback for my daughter years ago, and I've always been curious about Hardback, so this is a great reminder. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Slackfish, for ordering. Oh, hi, Meeple. Oh, no, this isn't Meeple. This is Mookie. Yeah, Mookie. I still have trouble figuring them out. Hi, Mookie. And here comes Meeple. Meeple. Okay, you're going to sit on the floor, baby. There's a Mookie. Hi, Mookie. And I still can't take off this this thing here. This is so funny. Oh, you know what I can do? I'll just do this. I mean, sorry, roll for crit. As much as I want you to stay on screen the entire time, I will have to take you off manually. Yeah, finally got the guest star on the stream. Dream come true. Here's the dream come true. A pug. Yay, Mookie. And Meeple, where'd you go, Meeple? Hi, baby dog. Michelle and I are talking, we want to do like a pug cam. So I'm going to get another, I think I'm going to get another webcam, just put it here so on the floor so y'all can see what they're up to. Mainly sleeping and looking for snacks. Meeple cars, thanks to Bonds, I will never get used to this. Oh, bless you. Meeple just sneezed, or Mookie just, or no, this is Mookie. God, I can't even get him straight in my head. Good morning, Orange Crush. Good morning, Forest and Glass. Thank you, everybody. Yes, don't forget, thanks, Slackfish, for supporting. Folks, you can get 20% off right now with that code right there. And, okay, I'm going to try this. I hope I do this right. If I do this correctly, I can do this. Again, don't you love like watching people just fix their streams live? It's just such part of the I don't know. It's just part of live streaming, right? Chat message. Okay, if I put this here and I put this here, and I'm gonna give myself a command. Let's see. Hardback. Yay. Okay. So now I can press this button and it should pop up. Yes, it did pop up. Yay. Thank you, Force of Glass, and thank you, Drowsy. Yeah, Mookie is a good boy. Hi, Mooks. It's funny because last night he fell asleep in Michelle's arms. Michelle was reading something for work, and she was reading like this. It was like a book, like a booklet or whatever. And Mookie was here, and he fell asleep like right here, like his head was like on her chest, and he was like just knocked out like a little baby. It was the cutest thing. I took a picture. I'll have to show that picture. First time chatter is going to get banned. Actually, a couple of first time chatters are going to get banned. Thank you for joining us, bots. You're getting the ban hammer. Thank you, Meeple Conrad. Meeple Conrad, I don't know if you're a moderator. I have to give you the mod thing here. But to live in nice and LA, if you could bust out the ban hammer, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Friends, why don't we look at check out a book here, and what I'm reviewing. Oh, roll for crit. You're back. Roll for crit. You got your 5 minutes of fame, and it's gone. I'm checking out the new Star Wars book by Mike Chen. This is Brotherhood. Again, this will be out May 10th. Reviews are embargoed until the 3rd, so we can't actually review it or talk about it. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give you, I'll give you the little overview here, and we'll read the jacket here, inside the jacket, and maybe just a little bit of the intro. But of course, with Obi-Wan Kenobi coming up, I mean, who is fired? I am fired up for Obi-Wan Kenobi coming out next month. Is it? It's not on May 4th, right? It's like after that. Of course, May 4th, Star Wars Day would have been the perfect day for it. But I am fired up for Kenobi. I cannot wait. I mean, give me all the Star Wars all the time. I like, we talked about this before. I liked Boba Fett. I didn't love it. Of course, the best parts were when the Mandalorian was in it. So I mean, it was cool. I'm one of the few OG Star Wars fans that is not enamored with Boba Fett. I always thought he was the most overrated character in the Star Wars universe. I will. That's the hill I will die on. Overrated character. Give me the Mandalorian over. Give me Din Djarin over Boba Fett any day of the week, plus twice on Sunday. Meeple Conrad, yes, Meeple Conrad's fired up. TVFD's out walking the dog in a bad collar cover, so I mean, no worries, TVFD. I'm still thankful you're here, grateful. Thank you to Live and Die Selling for busting out the Banhammer. Drowsy said, nice, just started watching the prequel, so I'm interested. Oh, cool. Ewan McGregor, give him any, yes, give me him any day plus twice on Sunday. And I'm really curious. I'm really, I mean, I'm excited to see the return of Hayden Christensen. As much as people gave him grief, I think somewhat rightfully so in some parts of the prequels. I think it's gonna be nice to, sort of hopefully get a little redemption for him. I think he was unfairly criticized for certain things. Again, I'm not I'm an OG original trilogy guy all the way. I didn't like the prequels. I do like Revenge of the Sith. That one grew on me over the years. The first two I still think are to put it lightly, garbage. But here's the thing. I was talking about this with Michelle. I can't. I don't. I'm not one of those gatekeeping type of guys. Like, oh, you need to watch the original trilogy, or you're not a Star Wars fan. No, I will never say that. That's ridiculous. But here's the thing. How I'm going to go. This is important. So you get my whole face here. When my nieces and nephews were little, of course, Uncle Ruel had this grand idea of, hey, I want to get them into Star Wars. So just like when I was a child, I was going to introduce my nieces and nephew to Star Wars the right way, right? What I thought was the right way with Star Wars Episode 4, which we call it now, and then Empire Strikes Back, and then Return of the Jedi. When I popped in Star Wars, I was so excited, got the Blu-ray or DVD or whatever it was at the time. Let's watch. Within 15 minutes, they were just over it. I was like, oh, I was so bummed. But, I'm not going to force anything on anyone. I was like, oh, maybe they're just not into maybe they're just not into the greatest space opera of all time. That's fine. But later on that year, I'll never forget this. Probably like a few months later, they would regularly visit when they're little, stay here with their Auntie Michelle and Uncle Ruel. My nephew and my niece, two of them, were really, really into Star Wars. And I was like, how'd this happen? And I was asking my brother, their father, I was like, now they're into Star Wars? Did you get them to watch the movies? And he's like, I tried to, they didn't. But they got into it because of Lego Star Wars. The Lego Star Wars animated stuff. And I was like, right then, I said I had to change my idea. This was many, many years ago. I was like, I cannot be one of those gatekeeping fans. I do not ever want to do that. However way you get into Star Wars is good with me because I love the universe. I love the world that they've created. And I love that it's expanding all the time. And I love that I can share that with my nieces and nephew. And then, fun story, a couple of years after that, when I think it was The Force Awakens. The Force Awakens, or was it Last Jedi? Might have been Force Awakens. When that came out, I'd already seen it. I saw it opening night. And then, like a few weeks later, my nephew and niece came over again. And then I took them and my mom and dad. So it was 3 generations of Star Wars fans. And I actually really, I get choked up about it, just thinking, because my mom and dad, watched Star Wars with me. They interested me in that, and I don't think it's not really my mom's type of movie, sci-fi. I know my dad loves it, sci-fi, shoot 'em up, stuff like that. But, back then, they took me and it just opened my eyes, and I've been a fan for life. And when it comes to sci-fi, Star Wars, the universe, that's the only sci-fi that I know that my mom watches to this day. She loves R2. That's her favorite character in all of the Star Wars universe. And it's just so fun for us to watch The Force Awakens, all 3 generations. That meant a lot. And I still think about that. It gives me chills to be able to share that across generations. And that's, the power of George Lucas's vision and his storytelling, that this is something that we can share as family. So, I will never, whatever, I'm totally rambling, I know, sorry. So whatever way you got in the Star Wars universe, I will never trip on that. Hi, Meeple, you want to join me? I've got your brother Mookie here. I don't know if I have enough room for both of y'all, but you want to say hi to everyone, huh? Okay. Meeple is right here on my, okay, come on, baby girl. Okay, I've got 2 pugs on my lap now. Here's Meeple. Mookie is sleeping on my lap. Hi, Meeps. Okay, Meeple wants to say hi to everyone. Okay, baby girl. Okay. You want to sit here? Catch him on chat. Don't touch the keyboard, Meeps. Yeah, 2 pugs at once. You get 2 for the price of 1. This is Meeple, and Mookie is on my lap. Excuse me. Catching up on chat. Out walking dog. Okay, we saw that. In for big hardback, yay to live in SLA. We no, I love war games, and Mike would prefer deck builder over war games, so hardback sounds good. Oh yeah, Yeah, and I think To Live in Nice LA, I think that's the one Mike will like because it's basically they took Star Realms and you'll see it when we play it. They took Star Realms and fused it with Scrabble, whereas Paperback was more Dominion meets Scrabble. This is more Star Realms, and it's just more combo-y, and it's honestly it's easier to spell the words in this, and you'll see in just a minute here. Okay, Meeple. Okay, can I put you down, baby girl? I don't know if she wants to go down. This can't be comfortable for you. Her brother is on my lap. Do you want to? Uh-oh. Oh, now he woke up. Now he went back to sleep. Hey, Mooks. 2 pugs. I got too many pugs. I'm not. I will never complain about having too many pugs. Okay, paper girl. I'm gonna put you down. Right there. Good girl. Mooks, do you want to go down too? Play with your sister. Okay, big dog. Okay. Thank you, dogs. Thank you, pugs. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning, folks. Let's catch up on chat. There was no need for the Boba Fett series after The Mandalorian. Agreed, Denoga. I mean, I was happy because, you know, you fill in some of that backstory of Boba Fett, but honestly, The Mandalorian, that was basically what we all thought Boba Fett would be, right? Just this amazing bounty hunter, got this great story. There are plenty of Boba Fett stories, I'm sure, that'll be told, but the series itself, yeah, not for me. I'm not gonna. Again, if it's your jam, it's your jam. Honestly, I think that you can't judge him based on those movies. Ewan McGregor was a bad actor in those. I think it's mainly bad writing and bad directing. Yes, for the prequels, absolutely agree. Oh, hi, you're back. Okay, Mookie doesn't want to go. He wants to stay. He's gonna stay, and his sister left. Okay. Yeah, agreed. The prequels. I mean, I don't even want to. It's not really my jam. Hayden Christensen said he's watching the Clone Wars TV series to get a better idea of Anakin's background. Awesome. And I'd asked this in my Discord last night. I'm not really a fan of the animated series, only because I don't really like that style of animation. It just looks weird to me. Just again, my personal preference. But I know that those stories are awesome. So I asked someone, you know, which episodes do I need to watch of the Clone Wars and Rebels, and they actually found a link for me. And you know, I'm gonna drop the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord already, folks, please join. We have a family-friendly channel there. A lot of fun. We talk about board games, our fur babies, food that we eat, Legos, Star Wars, and all kinds of geek stuff. So come on over, and we also do solo game challenges, and I'll be soloing Hardback in just a minute here. Dinoga says, I hate sand. Yeah, again, it's bad writing and bad directing. It is what it is, but I'm glad to see Hayden Christensen come back, and that's one cool thing about these new Star Wars series, right? Mandalorian, Boba Fett. I mean, Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau. Obviously, they are fans of Star Wars. It shows in the love that they have for this world, what they create, and I love that they'll go back and take these things right out of either the animated series or like the prequels or whatever. And sort of like, you know, I don't want to say redeem, but I feels like some of the things they've done are redeeming them. Like just one quick example in Boba Fett, you know, we always thought the Sand People, aka the Tusken Raiders, right, were always these, you know, just, you know, the bad guys, right? So for lack of a better term. But they actually, I love the fact that they filled in this backstory of like, you know what, they're this, you know, tribe, and they have their own customs, and they have, you know, they took in Boba Fett, and they actually made him part of I just love how they turned that around. And there's examples of that throughout, you know, Mandalorian and Boba Fett. And I want to see how they're gonna, like, quote unquote redeem Hayden Christensen. I mean, he's full on Darth Vader, right? And I cannot wait. I'm like really excited for that, because I mean, I'm assuming that it's going to be high quality, you know, Mandalorian style storytelling, and you know, fingers crossed, we shall see. Let's see. The book, The Caped Crusade, is about Batman fandom and nerd culture. Basically, posits that all Batman are valid. Oh, interesting. And that is a belligerent. Oh, I need to. Okay, The Caped Crusade. Okay, cool. The Yaddle series, bottom shelf. My wife is Yoda, not CGI Yoda. Yeah, 2 pugs at once. There's my Star Wars reference. How old are they? Kenjipu. Mookie is, oh, he's falling asleep with his chin on my, oh my gosh. Hi, baby. This is what he did with Michelle last time. Mookie is, I feel like I should start talking quietly. He's 1.5, and Meeple is 2 years old. So they're still young pups. We rescued them. What did we rescue? We adopted them from Pug Nation Rescue in LA, about an hour away from we are. And yeah, love these pugs. Roll for Chris says, I hear you. There are some animated shows I find hard to watch because of how it's animated. Yep. He'll be fine as long as, whoops. I just lost a comment. 1,000 better times than too many cooks. Cool. We also like Star Realms too. Oh, awesome. Here, there's some animated series I find hard to watch because of how it's animated. He'll be fine as long as he has the high ground. Oh my gosh, I love all the references now. I was so excited for Kenobi, but the trailer has me worried. I figured that's I wasn't totally enthralled with the trailer, but I think it's one of those. It was like the teaser, right? So I'm sure they're still in post production, all that. So yeah, it's really gonna be hard to top the Mandalorian. I thought that was perfect. Of course, they had some moments where not as good as the others, but overall, I love the Mandalorian. Okay, all this Star Wars talk has got me wanting to drink water, and check out this book, Star Wars Brotherhood by Meg Chen. This will be out next month, folks. I'll tell you what, I'm going to read this part here, and then we'll take a look at this. So, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker must stem the tide of the raging Clone Wars and forge a new bond as Jedi Knights. The Clone Wars have begun. Battle lines are being drawn throughout the galaxy. With every world that joins the Separatists, the peace guarded by the Jedi Order is slipping through their fingers. After an explosion devastates Cato Neimoidia, the jewel of the Trade Federation, the Republic is blamed and the fragile neutrality of the planet is threatened. The Jedi dispatch Obi-Wan Kenobi, one of the Order's most gifted diplomatic minds, to investigate the crime and maintain the balance that has begun to dangerously shift. As Obi-Wan investigates with the help of a heroic Neimoidian guard, he finds himself working against the Separatists who hope to draw the planet into their conspiracy, and he senses the sinister hand of Asajj Ventress in the mist that cloak the planet. Amid the brewing chaos, Anakin Skywalker rises to the rank of Jedi Knight. Despite the mandate that Obi-Wan travel alone, and his former master's insistence that he listen this time, Anakin's headstrong determination means that nothing can stop him from crashing the party and bringing along a promising but conflicted youngling. Once a Padawan to Obi-Wan, Anakin now finds himself on equal but uncertain footing with the man who raised him. The lingering friction between them increases the danger for everyone around them. The two knights must learn a new way to work together, and they must learn quickly to save Cato Neimoidia and its people from the fires of war. To overcome the threat they face, they must grow beyond master and apprentice. They must stand together as brothers. Wow. So that's the quick synopsis of Brotherhood by Mike Chen. Well, let's look on the back here. We're going to give you a little bit of the text from the book. This is highlighted. Anakin held up the comlink, a thin device. Just for emergencies. I promise I won't call you or track you. You'll follow all their rules. All right, Obi-Wan said, putting it on his belt pouch. But no communications from you. I will call you if I need something. Hey, Anakin said, palms up for emphasis. You know me. Several months ago, those few words might have come with resentment or defiance. But here, a cheekiness came through, and the look in Anakin's eye lacked the usual judgment of the past, and instead arrived with a hint of amusement. What would life be without constantly fighting with Anakin? Obi-Wan smiled to himself. It would certainly have fewer headaches. I should go. They stood, eyes locked, as a gunship ignited its engines. Its rumble loud enough to pause their conversation before it floated off to join its battalion. Goodbye, my young apprentice. He stopped himself before saying apprentice. Behind him, the droid beeped to signal that his things were loaded. Goodbye, my young friend. May the Force be with you. Wow. Brotherhood, Mike Chen, Star Wars, coming out next month, a couple of weeks from now, folks. From Penguin Books, I believe. Del Rey, an imprint of Random House. I always lose track of what book companies own which other ones, but this is Random House. The imprint is Del Rey. They're the ones in charge of all their Star Wars books. Want to thank them for sending this early copy to me, and I will be enjoying this as I do all things Star Wars. I may like other things more than other Star Wars, but that's okay. Let's catch up back on chat. Oh, okay. No, nothing in chat here. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to set up Hardback right here. And just one more reminder, be sure to check out Fowers Games and use the code Ruel Hardback for 20% off it at the website. And this code is good until Friday, friends. So today's Wednesday. This will go up on YouTube tomorrow. So YouTube friends, if you're watching this, you still have another day or two to take advantage of the code. And the link will be in the show notes below. But Hardback, I'm going to set up right now. And want to thank you all for joining me for Words on Wednesday. I'm going to play Hardback. And then we're going to... Actually, you know what? Why don't we do this? Let's do Wordle. I want to get the Wordle out of the way. So... where is that screen? There it is, Wordle, and there's Roll for Crit still there. Roll for Crit. You're not going away, my man. That's all good. My friend, I don't know what's going on with this thing. Delete this. Delete that. Feature chat is just freaking out, and that's okay. We will shut it down for now. It's one of those, it's still in, it's technically, I think, still in beta, but yeah, it's not worrying. I will always be with you. Yes. Thank you, Roll for Crit. Okay, so Wordle, I'll tell you what, I'm going to refresh this. So if you've never played Wordle, what we're doing, you have to guess a 5-letter word in 6 tries or less. And after each guess, so each guess must be a valid 5-letter word. Hit the enter button to submit. After each guess, the color of the tiles will change to show how close your guess was to the word. So this one here, the W is in the correct spot. Everything else that is not filled in the color, those are not in the word. And the next is the I, P-I-L-L-S. That means the letter I is in the word, but is in the wrong spot. And then the letter U is not in the word in any spot. Okay, so those are different ones. Now, I have a colorblind issue. So what I do is I go to the settings, and I use, well, I play hard mode, and I'll talk about it in a second. Dark mode, and then high contrast mode for improved color vision. So these colors may be different to you. Dutch Yoda, hello. We're doing today's Wordle. So... what can we start off here? I'm going to start off with, why don't we do, I always like to try to do something with S-T-R-A-P, strap. And I'll hit enter. And okay, so the R is in the right place, and we have an A as well. Variant Hex, oh, hi, Variant Hex. Took me 5 days today. 5 tries. Ooh, okay, so we have an A. So we know that now, so the hard mode basically says you have to use each letter of the letters that you've guessed in previous answers. So I have to use the R and I have to use the A in my next guess. Okay, so let's see. So we know that P, T, and S are not in the word. Let's see. Could we do, let's see, L-A, W-A, no. I'm thinking of putting the A right here, where the T is. Aorta. Oh yeah, Dutch. Yeah, no T in this this particular word. So, what if we start with an H? Can I use the keyboard here? Yeah, maybe the H. H-A-R-D-Y. Hardy. I doubt it's Hardy, but you know we're gonna go. We'll try it. H-A. Oh, okay, we got the A and the R. Okay. So, slow, again, you could see slowly but surely this is more of a deduction game than a word game. You don't need to have the biggest vocabulary. I mean, obviously it'll help, but, you know, it's your power of deduction. And so let's see. M-A, so. Ooh, I was going to say March, but there's no H. And as you can see here, these are the letters that are marked off. So I'm not going to look at chat right now, folks, because I'm going to try to figure out, hopefully try to figure this out on my own. W-A-R. Maybe I will ask for help. C-A-R. Car. M. Marks. No S. I was going to say farts, but there's no T or S. Car. Lar. Bear. No. Ooh, early would have been a good one. Now there's that E. And was there going to be another E in here? What if we did? What's Gar? No. Earl. So there's no Y, so that would not. There's no S, so we can't do that. EA earns. Nope, no S. Cared. No, no D. Is there a W here? W E A R. Oh, Earth would have been a good one too. No. Cards? No. So the CH, there's no H, so we can eliminate the CH at the end. There's no Y. What is this? Oh no, I was gonna say harem, but there's no H. What if we start with an N? N-E-R. N-A-R. Narrow. No, that's wards. No D. You know, there's a lot more pressure when you're doing it on a stream than on. I feel like on my phone I do it like super fast, and here now I'm just like, ugh. Okay, let's try. Let's see, B-A-R-E. Bear to bears. No. Bark. Nope. Oh man, gosh. Not having the S first. Farm. What is it gonna? Or no. Ward. You want to go where's? Now I could guess this. It's a legit word, but I already know I'm like wasting that S there, that space for the S. So cared. Nope. Carol? Like a Christmas carol? Ooh! Okay, so we know it's the okay, so and this is how you do it, folks. You just slowly but surely, okay, C-A-R. So we know the last letter is O. What is a word? Carlo, Cario, Carbo, Carno, Carmo, Carvo, Carzo, Carfo, Cargo. Well, hopefully, we'll see. I've gotten excited about things like this before, and then it'll take me like the entire 6 tries. So let's see. Let's go with cargo, folks. Yay! Woo! And let me look at chat now. Let's see. Farce. No S means it's not plural. Oh, thanks for words right, Will. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for the follow as well. Folks, did you know that for all of you new followers, we do analog alerts here? So, you know, most Twitch streams, they have analog alerts, new follower, new subscriber. We do analog. We're old school here. We have Felicia the follow fish. Felicia shows up whenever there's new followers. She swims around, then she swims away after she says hello to new followers. And all of us here, including you in chat, we say, bye, Felicia. Thanks for the follow, Words Right Will and CCRI Streams. Also, Archangel6316 and Hockey Dude 1645. I appreciate it. Let's look one more time here what we did on Wordle. So as you can see, this is the first time I played on the online here. So one game. My current streak is 1 in a row. My max is 1, so I'm 100% winner, folks. Winner, chicken dinner. And then you could, for those of you that are new, you could share it, via the interwebs. And it's cool because when you share it, it doesn't reveal the answers. It just shows you how many words it took. So here it is. I started with strap. And I play hard mode, which is the mode I just defaulted to anyways. I always try to use the letters that I'd previously guessed in my next guess. So AR from strap. I got the AR correct and hearty. Went with Carol for the next one. We knew the O, so that went to the last letter here. So cargo. So 4 out of 6, not bad. I've gotten 3 out of 6 a bunch of times, 4 out of 6 a bunch of times. Those are the majority. Sometimes 5, sometimes 6. I've played close to 100 games. I've missed 1. I think I missed 2. The first one I missed was like in my second game. I was like, what the heck? And then I had like a streak of like 40 or something, and I missed another one. And then now this one I just started because I usually play on my phone, and this first time I played on the web here. So Carol and then Cargo. Dutcho says I keep forgetting Pharaoh word is with PH. Pharaoh, yes. Jester Sack, thank you for joining us. Why? Cypress. A lot of times I do the first 2 clues quickly and then think about it for a while because I feel like getting in 3 or less is winning. Yeah, you know what's funny, Cypress? I think the exact same way. I want that 3 or less, and I know there are words that are like more like are better for start words, but I try to change it up. But I do find myself trying to get the STR right off the bat, whether it's strap or parts or whatever. Those are words I feel like I come back to. Cypress said I had the same guest number 3 and 4. Oh, that's interesting. Carol and Cargo. Thanks for the bye Felicias, folks. Appreciate it. And oh yeah, roll for credit. I use roast every time I used roast for a little while as well. And then there was the other one. Someone one of those articles I read, like they recommend using audio, so you got 1, 2, like 4 of the vowels right off the bat. But I don't know. I feel like for me personally, it's easier if I get the consonants and I can fill in the vowels later. But words right, Will. My partner's first word tries to figure out how many vowels. Oh, okay. So yeah, audio is the one, right? Cypress also starts with roast. Okay, great. Thank you, friends. Let's move on to. Oh, I've got. I was going to set this up. This is Hardback. Here's my starting deck. Got 10 letters there, and you'll see there you have currency, and they also have victory points, the stars, prestige as they call it. Let me get this here. This is the score tracker, the prestige tracker. Mookie, I'm gonna have you sit down on the floor, buddy. Come on now, baby dog. Okay, thank you. You just sit on the floor for now. Let me set up the game, and I'll bring him back to my lap. Okay, and so here's my starting deck. This is the player card. Not really necessary to have the player card out, but we'll keep it out anyways. These are the inkwells, and then the erasers, score track, and then I've already shuffled up these cards here, and we're going to lay out a row of 7. So if you're familiar with Star Realms or like Ascension, it's going to be a moving market of cards to buy, and we'll talk about these sideways, the ones that are horizontally placed in just a second. So here is Hardback from Tim Fowers and Fowers Games. And also, this one is also designed by Jeff Beck. Jeff Beck is also a co-designer on this. One more time right there, use Ruel Hardback for 20% off our Hardback right now at Fowers Games, folks. And if you haven't played paperback, if you're more of a Word fan, I'd probably recommend paperback. But this one is a little more deck building based. So let me get this out of the way. Put this here. This will all be so starting deck. Standard deck building rules where you're gonna shuffle up your starting 10, draw 5, 2, 3, 5, and then okay, yeah, that's cool. That looks good. There, that there, that there. Move this up a little bit so we can see this. Okay, so again, I'm going to be spelling words. So what you do is you take these here, and whatever it says here, that's what you're going to gain. And what's cool about this one, now, let me show you a card a little close up here. There are different genres in this one. And for Star Realms or Hero Realms, there's like different factions. So this is the adventure genre of books. And then these are mysteries, right? There are 4 different ones. We have the horror, right, with a little skull. Oh, perfect. And we also have romance with a little heart. The cost is in the left corner, and then what it gives you each turn is going to be up here, right here. So gain 2 money, you can, and then a special ability. And then if you spell a word using this card with another romance in this case, then you'll get the second ability, like the secondary ability. So if I had 2 romance cards, I'd get $2. I'd be able to double an adjacent card, and I'll get another $2, and I can trash from my discard for more. So good. Words right from Ruel. Have you ever played Ex Libris? Yeah, Ex Libris is fantastic. Really puzzly game. I really enjoy it. It's one of the. I think I wrote an article for Geek and Sundry a few years ago, and that was on my list of like word games. Now that one is actually more of a. I would consider that more of a puzzle game with the tiles that the way you lay them out and stuff. But this is more like this and paperback. I feel like are more like Scrabble type word games. But yeah, I love it, Ex Libris. I do have one complaint about that game though. The worker placement spots, it's so hard to read like what each one does from far away on the table. So my friends and I, when we'd play, we actually had someone print out all the actions they do, so we would just have a printout. So we didn't have to always like grab, the thing and try to read from, text is a bit tiny. Yep. Okay, so here's one thing that you can do that you couldn't do in paperback, folks. Whatever, if you have these letters here and you can't use them, at any time you can just flip it over and it's wild. Okay, obviously you're not going to gain something, but you can use it to do a wild letter. So let's see what we can spell here. I'm going to spell, let's see, UST STE. We'll do this Stein. Okay, so by the way, for the solo rule, this is a little different. The solo rules, before the game, you're supposed to pick one genre. For the solo player, Penny is her name. Penny is going to be getting additional points based on what genre you pick. So before I played this a couple of times last night, I was always using the mystery genre. So basically it says, if the mystery genre shows up and I buy one of these cards, they get a point. So Penny's going to get a point if I buy a card. And what I'm going to do, I'd have to buy a card. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 pennies, 4 cents. And let's see, what can I buy? Now, I don't have to buy anything. But I do want this one here, because I'm going to gain 2 cents or 2 victory points. So I'm going to buy this for 3. Okay. So Penny gets 1 point. She is going to be blue. I'll be yellow. And then I refill this. Okay. Now, I spent 1, 2, 3 cents. I have 1 cent left over. I'm going to buy an inkwell. And what does the inkwell do? Glad you asked, Ruel. What the inkwell does is on your next subsequent turns, and anytime you can spend one to draw a card. So you're always going to draw 5 cards. The only way to draw more cards are to use these inkwells. And I'll talk about that in a second. So I've done my turn here. I bought this letter. And I've bought an inkwell. Now, what Penny does, the one on the right side, the furthest away from the deck, they get that to score points. They're going to score 6 points, so that hurts right off the bat. So 6 more points there at 7. And in the solo game, it's a race to 60. So this ramps up really quickly. It's tough. I had to really... I was like, after 3 games, I was like, I could not come close. And then for my 4th game, I went on BGG and I looked at some designer notes and strategies. And Jeff Beck, the designer, was on there, and he offered some hints. And I was like, okay, this totally helped. So I've won it 1 time out of 5 times, and it was like really, like literally, Penny scored 59. I hit 60 on my final turn. Okay, so let's see. We have this here. AI. Hey, we could do a raid. In honor of being on Twitch. We can raid, and the L we won't use. We could use it for raids with an S, but no. We'll just discard this. Okay, so you discard any unused cards. So I'm going to gain 1, 2... Oh, by the way, I'm supposed to shift this over. You're always supposed to have 7. So this is just like the Ascent. If you played Ascension solo, you'll recognize some of the similarities. So I got 1 star. That's 1 prestige, so I got 1 point. And then 1, 2, 3 cents. So I could buy this, but I don't want to. This is part of the management of the solo game. I want to give this to Penny because it's only 2 points. If I bought it, then something's going to fill in here, and then they're going to get, whatever. If I bought this now, I'm basically going to leave it up to fate of the card draw to see 1 point. So I'm going to give them 2 cents. I only have 1, 2, 3, but here's the thing. I'm going to spend this thing here, my inkwell, to draw another card. Now my deck is empty, so I've got to reshuffle my discards here. And then I'm going to draw one. Now, here's the thing. With the inkwell, when you draw, you must use this in your word. So I now must use an A. You put the little inkwell there to remind you. Now, I have to, if I don't use the word of the letter A in my word, then I lose my turn, basically. So that's sort of brutal, but it does help. Now, I could still use these as wilds, right? I cannot do that to the inkwell card. So, in this case, I can do this. I can do raid like that. Whoops. Raid like that. Can I do air raid? No. So this one will discard. I mean, again, I could do the S, but it doesn't really matter. So R-A-I-D. I'm going to gain 1 point for the D. And then I'm going to gain 2 cents, and then either 2 cents or 2 prestige. I'm going to get the 2 cents. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can buy this one here. Ooh. And again, I'm trying to get horror because, oh man, this doesn't match up. Now, also, because I bought a card and there was this one out here, they get a point. Who earns? Wow. Yeah, I've got to get this because it'll give me 2 cents. So I want to build up. This one's going to come out. There's a 3 cent. So that goes, again, anything you buy goes to your discard. I now discard the inkwell. And that's the end of my turn. Then we go to Penny's turn. Discard these. Penny gets this one, so 2 points for Penny. They're at 10 now. Okay. These slide down. So we know that she's going to get 3 cents next. Okay. Now these here, let me talk about these real quick. If I buy these, again, goes to my discard. On a subsequent turn, if I spell a word with this, it's going to go face up like this. And this is sort of like Star Realms bases. So this is an ongoing thing. I will always get 2 victory points or 2 prestige as I play the game, as long as this stays here. I will also get an additional bonus if I play another adventure card to match this. So just like in Star Realms or Hero Realms, if you're matching factions, you're going to get extra stuff. Okay, this is going to cost 8 cents. I probably won't be able to get that, but we know that Penny's only going to get 3 this next turn. Okay, so now I draw 5. 4, 5. Now, you may notice the white tokens. Those are erasers, basically, and I don't know what they're called. Let me see what they're actually called. Remover. So these are ink and these are removers. I'm going to call this ink and erasers. So to get the erasers, you can only get those from certain cards, which I don't think there are any right now. Oh, no, right here. Take ink or remover. So the remover does, or the ink, or the eraser, when you play the ink card, like if I had to use this one, for instance, I could take this eraser, basically, and remove it. So I'm not forced to use that card, and that does come in handy. Okay, let me hydrate. Thanks again for joining us, folks. This is Hardback, and I am playing the solo game versus Penny, the AI. What can we spell here, folks? I mean, we can spell Ruel, but that is not a legal word, right? Ruel. Let's see. Ends. We can do lens. And that'll discard that. And Mookie the Pug is snoring at my feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 cents. I could buy this for 3, but again, I would give Penny this 8 center, which I don't want to do. So what I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to buy 4 ink. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put those up there. That's the player card. Well, we'll talk about that if it comes into play. So I'll discard these. And I did not buy anything, so they don't get the extra point. Penny gets 3 points. So they're at 13 now. And I'm at 2. Okay. Next is a B. Ooh. Okay, there's a horror. Okay, so here's this. I've got 1 card now. I can shuffle. And this is pretty much the game for the solo. Now, for multiplayer, it's different. For these are called Timeless Classics. The Timeless Classics, they'll stay in front of you, but other players can use that in their word, and then that's how they, like, blow it up, right? Like a Star Realms base. So if they use your Timeless Classic, they don't get any of the benefits. They can use the letter, but then you have to discard it into your discard pile, and then you'll have to reshuffle and hopefully draw it again soon. Okay. Can you all hear the pug snoring? Mookie is snoring away right now at my feet. Let's shuffle these a little more. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I can use those to get more letters. Okay, I've got a D, T. Now, do I push my luck? Here's because I've got 1, 2, 3 cents right now, which is Not going to get me much. Can I get 8 cents? I would have to pull these 4, and I have to use all 4. But, you know, I'm going to see if I can get lucky, folks. We're going to use all 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I must use these letters. So obviously I could use something. I could spell arcs. But what I'm trying to do is use these letters as well. So we could do something like Stark. Okay. And then we have an I, you know, can you see these? I-U-L-D. Again, you could use these as wilds as well. So right now I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I get to uncover a wild. Ooh, okay. Let's see. How can we do this? T-R-A Stark. Is there another word we can do? Trek. This K is sort of tough. Stark manufacturing, yes. I could do marks or larks. Dark. I put this S here, or actually, trails. Now, trails, cardboard conjure trails we could not do because we must use the K because it was drawn with the ink card. If we did not use the K in our word, then we lose our turn, basically. You know, I think we just discard everything. I'll check the rules one more time. I know you really want to use those ink tokens. Yeah, ink removers. If you push your luck too far and can't form a word with all your cards that are covered by ink tokens, you must forfeit your turn. Discard all your cards, return ink tokens to supply, and draw a new hand for your next turn. Yeah, it's a bummer. And any time before you spell a word, you may draw additional cards from your draw pile by spending 1 ink token per card. When you draw a card this way, place it face up in front of you, place the ink token you spent on the card. Doing so reminds you that this card's drawn using ink. Oh, so I could do this one at a time. Okay. So I could have drawn 1 at a time. I drew all 4. So I must use TRK. Have a great lurk, Viv. Thank you for hanging out. Hi, Ruel. No good at word games. Oh, no worries, Gabsy. Glad you're here, hanging out with us. Let's see. WTSQC. Thank you for hanging out. Good to see y'all here. And Cardboard Conjurer is lurking. No worries. Yeah, let's go with Stark. We could do Starked. Is ED Starked a word? I know I just see Stark. But we'll go with that. Because I can't think of any other word that we could. Well, LE. Is there a word we can put an LE here? So LE. Sparkle. Oh, no, but we cannot turn this over. It has to be used as is. We cannot turn this over. So we sparkler, sparklets? No. Okay, we're going to go with Stark. Well, I'm not going to overdo it here. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is why I want to try to get another word out of here, because uncover an adjacent wild. So if I use this as a wild, I get to uncover it and get its ability. So even though this is basically still wild, but then I get an additional scent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cents. We can get this one here, which gains us 3 stars. And then I know we have an adventure card already. Do I have a C? Could do track. TRCK. Ooh, hey, who said that? Do you have a C or struck track? Words right will. Yeah, let's do that. I've got to use the A. So here's the thing. Boom. Track. I don't have a C, but again, thanks to this here, we can use this as a C here, and now we've got tracks. Look at that. Thank you, friends. Even better. So we do this, gain 2 cents and uncover an adjacent wild. Here's an adjacent wild. We uncovered it, and we get another cent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cents. Still short of the 8, but I'll take 7. That's okay, because now we can gain this 6 center for 3 stars, and then I gain 2 stars. Or I can go this way, uncover an adjacent. Yeah. We'll do this for, oh no, it's either 6 or 6. We'll do this one for 6. We have 1 penny left over, so I'm going to buy another ink token. Okay, so that goes up there. We get rid of these. Thank you, chat. A great suggestion. I did buy one when there was an adventure card out, so Penny gets another point. And then she scores 8 points. That's going to hurt. So 14 up to 22. Okay, we slide these down. And we'll do this. Okay. And then we draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or no, 1, 2, 3. And if we want, we can spend that to draw another card, a 6 card. Five. I'll put the discards off camera. All right, 4, 5. A. Okay, we have this A here. I'm going to use this to draw a card. So we must. Oh, we have to use the K again. Okay. I'm thinking Ankh. ANKH, and that'll allow me to uncover this adjacent wild for another penny. These will be discards. So if I would have had another mystery card genre, I would have gained an additional 2 cents. But here for this A, I get either 2 cents or 2 prestige points. So I'm going to get the pennies. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this was wild, but I get to uncover it. 6. So 6 cents. I can take this one here. Ooh. I like this A because it's another adventure card. I had a couple of those in my deck. I gain 2 prestige, and I can trash this for. Ooh, I can trash this card for 3 cents. Ooh, and plus, again, it's all about managing what Penny's going to get. So I don't want her to get 5 points. Or do I? And give her the 5-pointer. The next turn she gets the 4-pointer, and it gives me time to build up to this 8 cents. This is, if I get this, I can trash my discard. Ooh. Or I can get this one. Ooh, gain 2 cents. Or I can get an ink or remover. I might want that remover. Oh, so, some good options here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I take this one? I feel like this is the one to go to. So it gives me money, and if I match, I get extra points and or ink tokens or remover tokens. Or I could do this or could uncover. This is prestige. Okay, we're going to go with this one. Get rid of that. Yeah, Slackfish. Penny, when the first 3 games I played, I got demolished. Seriously, Penny was at 60. I had like 10, 12, and then my one good game, I had like 20 something. And I was like, oh my gosh, how do I beat this? And then just reading the strategies, you really got to pay attention to what she's getting. Okay, so I bought a card, so she gets a penny, 1 point. I refill the card. Now she gets what's here. She gets 5 points to 28. Slide these down. This comes up. Then I draw my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Is this an official word? I say it's an official word. Turds. Oh man. 1, 2, 3 cents, and then 2 prestige. So 3 cents is going to get me a 2 center or whatever. Approved. Thank you, Roll for Crit. Basta. Oh my gosh. I guess I could make it more family. I mean, turds is a word, right? We got Roll for Crit's approval. So I've got 1, 2 prestige. So I'm at 4. And I got 1, 2, 3 cents. Now 3 cents will get me this one. It's another adventure. Or I can just get 3 tokens. I feel like I should really start getting. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. So I bought one. They get a point because this genre is there. This refills. I have an extra cent, so I'm gonna buy another ink, and then I remove this. And then Penny scores this for 4 points. So they're up to 33. Cardboard Conjurer, no, that is a great question. Hope this hasn't been asked already, but is this title a great experience for Scrabble players? I feel like it is, but I prefer paperback, the original, because that one focuses more on spelling words, whereas this one really focuses more on getting the combos right. And as you can see, like at any time, you can turn over a word or letter to get a wild. So that really makes it easier for spelling, as far as spelling goes. I like both games a lot. I love paperback. I really enjoy hardback. These are both mainstays in my collection. And if you don't know, let me go in my commercial mode. You can get 20% off right now until Friday at Fowers.games using the code Ruel Hardback, and you get 20% off. So that is for the game that we're playing right now. I'm going to draw 3 more to make my 5. And let's see if I use that ink token for another one. Okay. I'm going to use the ink token. Hopefully I'll match up one of these. Nope, I did not. So, but I must use a U in this word. Okay, right off the bat I see we can do amuse or muted or oh, even better. We can use them all. Amulet. So at any time you can make it a wild. So now I'm spelling A-M-U-L-E-T. Amulet. I was not able to combo this with another adventure card, so I do not get the additional. But I do get 1, 2, 3 cents. Oh, that 8's going to kill me. 3 cents plus 3, 4. I get 4 points. So up to 8. 1, 2, 3. So there's nothing for 3. I'm just going to buy 3 ink tokens. Okay. Thank you, Delivery Dice Nelly. Now, that's the end of my turn. This goes back. These get discarded. And unfortunately, Penny is going to get 8 points. Ugh, that hurts. So all the way up to 41. And then these slide down here. Now, did I buy a card? Did I give... No, I did not buy a card. So when there's an event, this was, again, you choose one genre at random at the start of your game. If you buy a card when Penny has one, the genre selected out here, she gets a point. But I did not buy a card that round, so no additional point for Penny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Games and Grub, hello. Thanks for joining us, friend. Has a release date for Paperback Adventures been announced yet? I sadly... You know what? I don't think it's been announced yet, the release date. In that game, I got to play a prototype of it. It was awesome. It was like Slay the Spire, but Spell the Spire, basically. It was roguelike game. Oh, loved it. So good. And they crushed it. They fully funded and then raised some crazy amount of money. Hi, Duchess. Thanks for joining us, Duchess. Folks, if you don't follow Duchess, you've got to follow Duchess. She's great. Part of a fellow TLN member. And my keyboard just is not working now. Yay. Yay, technology. Duchess. If you don't follow Duchess, please do. She's wonderful. A valued member of the TLN network. She plays a lot of games, and you can find her in the Discord, folks. In our Discord, hanging out with us, doing solo challenges. Duchess, no, this is not a solo only. It plays 1 to 4 players. Just a few minor tweaks for the solo game, and I'm really enjoying it. It's super challenging. But yes, good morning, my friend. Okay, so I've got VR. Okay, I really want to try to combo this. I'm going to take a chance, folks. I'm going to push my luck. I'm going to spend 1 token. And according to the rules, I'm trying to see if I get the rules right. It seems like I draw 1 at a time. I was playing that I just drew a bunch of cards at once and had to use them all. Okay. Any token can be spent at any time before you spell a word. Even during another player's turn, you can draw another additional cards from your draw pile by spending 1 ink token per card. Okay. So, I must use this. Hi, Tim. Tim, thanks for joining us. Quick question for you, Tim. When I do the ink tokens, do I draw them 1 at a time, or must I spend all of them at once and draw the cards? I was doing it last night during my practice run. If I spent 3 tokens, I immediately drew 3 cards, or can I do it 1 at a time and see what I get? Slackfish is betting on Penny. No, have faith, my friend. I think we can do this. Okay, so I can definitely use the E 1 at a time. Thank you, Tim. So I'm going to use another one. I'm going to see if I can get some points here. So, oops, this one. Okay, I must use the N. I must use the E. Okay, and again, this N, the Timeless Classic, that's going to be ongoing. And if I can use this, oh no, I didn't draw. Oh, this is a horror. I drew an adventure, so I'm not going to be able to combo these. Boo earns, but I must use the E and okay, so sen and Rens or Vens. Okay, Rens. Renders. No. Then okay, so I definitely have to use the E. END and send trends. Is there a way to use the V as well? Severance, SEV, sever, not enough letters. SEVER. No, severed. No, gotta use the end. Served. Oh, gotta use the E there. Mayor Canada, really? If you arrange the letter, you spelled my mother's maiden name. Oh, interesting. And Tim's asking, any Android players want to try Paperback Volume 2? Wow. Awesome. Email at tim@fowers.net. Thanks, Tim. Okay, so I'm going to do send. I really want to use this V. Can I want more money. So I'm going to get only 3 cents right now. Is there a way to get these out here? Sender gets another penny. SENDER. Okay. Yeah, we'll do sender. I could do vendor. That'll give me a point. No, I want money. Oh man, this is so tough. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 cents. I can gain this one here. But that puts that 9 a little closer. That's scary. This one here. Okay, I'll get this one for 4. This was the genre selected, so they get a point. This gets there. I've used these, so I use these in my words. That's good. And then victory points. I use 1, 2, 3, 4 cents, and I got 1 prestige. Okay, this one goes in my discard. Now we look at Penny. Penny gets this card for 6. Ugh, 48. So close already. Oh my gosh! And she's gonna get a 5-pointer. I need to really wrap this up, folks. Getting close. Okay, so these get discarded, but the Timeless Classic that stays there. That's gonna be ongoing. Let's see if somehow I can get a good draw here. 1, 2. You know, I haven't been able to trash cards. That's the bummer. Oh, yeah, I've not been able to trash cards. There are certain cards that allow you to trash. So they're going to get 5 points for sure next round, and then 4 points after that. They're super close to ending this game. I need to do something quickly, folks. Yeah, Tim. Yeah, you know, I was just talking about Tim before you came on. I actually went to BGG. I got crushed my first 3 games. Went to BGG, looked at Jeff's tips, and my 4th game I actually won. Penny got to 59. And I scored like 64 on my final turn. It was like a 15-point a turn. That was awesome. But yeah, obviously I've forgotten all the strategies. But okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I wish I could have gotten more ink tokens. Okay, here. Okay, cool. We've got a match, so I'm going to be able to do that. Can I use this K as well? So in this case, in the Timeless Classics, folks, I don't have to use this letter, and Tim will correct me if I'm wrong. I get this ongoing ability. I do not have to use the letter to get that. So, let's see. I can do smack, and you can't use this for wild, or for a wild. So, I'm going to get because this matches with this. They're both horror genres. I'm going to get this ability here and along with this ability. Is that correct, Tim? Just want to make sure that if I don't use this, I don't get the first ability, but I do get the second. Okay, and I'm going to get the first abilities here too. Okay, so I'm doing smack. S-M-A-C-K. Now the K, hey Slivers, thanks for joining us. Playing some hardback today. And it's like says, yeah, it makes sense. The game does have a hard in the title. I get to uncover a wild. So this is smack, and I get to get an additional penny and 2 pennies, so 3, 4 cents, and then let's see, 4 cents. I'll look up the rule real quick for Timeless Classics. Where's the Timeless? Timeless Classics. Yeah, cards large printed horizontally. Used like normal cards. If you spell word using a face-up Timeless Classic card, the Timeless Classic card stays in play in front of you at the end of your turn. So yes, this is now a persistent ability, because the first time I drew it, I was able to spell word with it. On subsequent turns, your Timeless card is put into play. After your card is put in play, you continue to gain the benefits of the card, whether you use it in a word or not. Yes, so I immediately gain the basic. So I always get the basic, but because I matched now, I get the additional as well. So I just answered my own question. Yes. Okay, so I get the basic. So 2 uncover. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can get a 7-cent word right now, which is here. I was hoping to get 9 to take this off board. So these two are going to kill the game for me, basically. Oh. Or I can just try to get as many points as possible and not score anything. Okay, let's try that. So 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to get 4 cents. 4 cents will get me this, but I don't want to do that. 4 cents. I can jail. Oh, this is the one I want, the jail. That's the one that didn't show up. Jailing, folks. What is jailing? Glad you asked, Ruel. Jailing is you get to take any one of these offer cards and put it in jail, which means I could put it here. And then jailing is basically sort of like Splendor, where you can reserve stuff for yourself. I can reserve this, and it comes out of the solo penny won't score it. I can either buy it on any subsequent turn, or I can jail another one, and this one I just won't be able to purchase. So I think I'm going to buy this. How many? Oh man, I'm so close to losing. Oh, this is hurting. Okay, so 1, 2, 4 cents. Buying this for 3. They get a point. I get a token for my additional cent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Yep. Everything else I'm going to use for stars. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 points. Hey, at least I got to 19. And then I get to take an ink or remover. I'm taking an ink for sure. And that's my turn. Penny's going to get 5 points. Oh, first 3, 6. I refill this. She's going to get 5 points up to 54. Slide these over. That goes there. These go away. This is persistent. Timeless Classic. It will stay there. I draw another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this does not combo with that. I think I have a couple more here, so I'm going to try to combo. I'm going to draw 1. Nope. I'll draw another. Oh, so I must use that. My second one, I must use this N, and that did combo with this one, which is nice. So I've got 2 N's I need to use. Ooh. Okay, let me move this over here. RUNNE. Oh man, how can I use? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to use this. I need to combo this for. Oh no. What word has a V and 2 N's? Vend? No. Ventriloquist, if you don't have enough letters. Never. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, but I need 2 N's. Never mind. Can I get a never mind? NEVER. Oh, M. No. Games are going to innovate. Hey, that's a good one. Okay. So, innovate. So we're going to have to use some wilds. So, INNOVA. No, I'm 1 letter short. I cannot make this a wild. This has... Wait, can I use a wild? No, I can't use that as a wild. No. Unnerved. Thank you, Slackfish. Yes, Slackfish to the rescue. Unnerved. Thank you, friend. Perfect. Unnerved. Wow. I'm glad chat smarter than I am. Okay, so there's the word. I've been able. So I'm going to get this regardless. So you don't even have to use this. I'm going to always get a basic. So 1 star or 1 penny. I've used these. Slackfish is smart. That's so true. And I've comboed these adventure genres, so I'm going to get both of these. So one, so let's do star. Oh, let's so I need four. No, four I can give up, but we're not going to do that. We're basically at one turn. There's a miracle waiting to happen. We're going to lose this game, but we're going to see how many points we can get. Let's go for points. 1, 2, 3, plus this one 4, 5, 6 points. So 25. And then we gain 2 pennies. We gained a penny and a star. So 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 6 cents. We get this one. Now, if we buy one, because the adventure genre, Penny's gonna get an extra point. So 4, 5. Oh, okay. So we'll buy one. Well, let's see. What do we have? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that many point? One penny. So 3, 4, 5, 6 cents. And we will be able to draw. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to buy this for 2 cents. So I have 4 cents left over. Penny gets 1 card here. This gets refilled. I have 4 cents left over. I'm going to buy 4 ink tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. These go away. Penny gets her 4 cents. So 59. So basically last turn of the game, folks. Let's see how far we can go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Smart, says Slackfish. So basically, I got those ink tokens just so I can try to draw a bunch of these and hopefully... Yeah, let's get that 35-point turn, Slackfish. We got this. If I can score over 35, it's going to be I consider that a win. And again, before I read those strategy guides, I was literally scoring like 10, 12, 20 points. So this already feels better. At least I have a shot. Now what, man, I might have to run this back. I really want revenge on this. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, so I've got a bunch of these standard word, and that was sort of my downfall. I wasn't able to trash cards, and I wasn't there. So here I got that F, so that's great. I'm gonna draw 1 card at a time. Let's see, we're gonna use this here. I'm gonna draw 1. Okay, must use the S. I'm like that. I can definitely use an S. And you know what? Let's do the N. D, I mean already funds, right? We can do fundamental hopefully, and I got to use an A. Okay, I'm looking right off the bat at fundamentals. Can we spell it? That's the question. F-U-N. Oh, we'll use this N. F-U-N. We'll still get the bonus here. Man. Oh no, do we not have enough? Ugh, we don't have enough. Fundamentals. Short a couple of letters. Okay. Okay. Rethinking this one now, folks. Yep, Cypher's totally. See, there's something frantic about how quickly Penny scores. I can see where 2 players could be more casual and you can play, just spelling some words, but it's great that the soul is challenging. Yes. Foundations, yes. So we want to use that S as well, or we must use that S. So foundations, thank you, Slackfish. And we can actually use this N as well. F-U-F-O-U-T. No, oh, we don't have enough. Don't have enough letters. F-O-U foundation. We're 1 letter short. Oh, that hurts. 1 letter short of that. Okay, so again, we must use these 3. No worries, Slackers. That was a great word. So we have to use the A, the D-A-N, and the S. So, I mean, I see dances, but I really want to try to get this so we can jail that card. Well, yeah, I just want to show you jailing the card anyways. So can we do D-A-N with an F? Fandangos? Fandango's a word? Do I have enough left? Fandangoes. Fandangos. Founders. Oh, we got to use an A as well. So these are the ones we have to use. D-A-N. Yep. Fan dance? Is there a thing as a fan dance? Fan dances. Fan dance. Nope, 2 words. Darn it. Hoping fan dance would qualify, but it doesn't. Who earns? Flan. Oh, I really want to do that F. Flan. Filament? No, there's no D. Dang it. Well, that's the word I'm going to spell. Dang it. So, anyways, just to show, if I would have used F, I would have gained a star, and then I could jail an offer row card. So this is where jailing comes into play, where I can take off that 9-pointer, and then Penny would score whatever is here, the 6-pointer. But either way, this is anyway. There's no way I can win this game, unfortunately. But let's see, what can we do as far as our final word, spelled word here? Dangles. Yeah, D-A-N-G-L-E-S. Okay, dangles it is. We're not Fandangle? Finagle? No, finagle. Wait. No D. Darn it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to gain our 1 point for this. 26. We got money. We do get, no, we don't get that. We do get 2 points for this, 28. And another one for that one, 29. And then, yeah. Oh, that was brutal. And then for money, we would got 1, 2, 3, 4 cents. If I buy a card, it gives her a point anyways. But that is it, friends. So Penny is going to get 9. And first one to reach 60 in a solo game is the... Ooh, defiances. Can we do defiances? We're gonna jump back here, folks. Let's see if we can do defiances. So what did I give myself? I gave myself 2, 3, 4. So down to 25. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Defiances, I think, works, Slackfish. Well done. So D-E-F-I. Yes. Perfect. Defiances. Nice one, Slackfish. Okay. Okay, D-E-F-I. Yeah, well done, Slackfish. And then we're gonna get to combo this. So okay, so now at least we don't lose as bad, right? So we've got 1 cent or 1 point, 26. And I get to jail an offer row card. So this is where this goes into jail. And then, Tim, quick question. When that goes to jail, do I refill immediately here? Would I refill this or do I wait? And so let's do our other points. So 2 points for here. 28. Okay, Cyclops. Yeah, I was wondering about that. So you had to look up the plural. It is, okay, yeah, I wouldn't use this normally as well. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. This one, I gain a point and a star because it is matching. No, I don't. It's not matching an adventure. Ooh, no. Okay. This is what it's matching. This horror. So I get 1 here, then I get 2 here, so 3. So 31. Hey, we made it to 31. And I get an ink or a remover. Oh, can I use the... Oh, no, I have... You use these before you spell a word. Okay. So that's that. And then I gain 1 cent, 3 cents, 1, 3, 4, 4 cents, and then I could buy a letter, but yeah. Refills end of the turn. Ooh, okay, so This one would still go to Penny. She scores her 6. But with Slackfish's help, at least we got to the 30, 31 to 60, whatever. This will go to Penny, and then we refill. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, that is it, friends. That's it for Hardback. Thanks to Tim and Powers Games. Folks, one more time, if you want, you can get your very own copy of Hardback right there using that special link. Thank you, Hardback. Thank you, Tim, for promoting, helping people get their hands on Hardback at a discounted rate. I love the game. I love paperback. I love hardback. I think these are just really clever games. I'm a Word fan. Obviously, this is Words on Wednesday. But as you can see, this one takes paperback to the next level, right? Before it was Dominion meets Scrabble. Now it's Star Realms meets Scrabble. And then some. You know, I really love, you know, the ongoing abilities here of your timeless classics, or like bases in Star Realms. And just the fact that you have factions now, or genres, you know, mystery, horror, adventure, and romance. The game that I won last night, so I played this now, this is my 5th solo game. I'd only played this multiplayer before. I've never soloed it. And it was an eye-opener how tough it was. But I like it, you know, the solo, because as Stockfish says, I mean, Penny ramps up quickly. You cannot mess around. I think this is fantastic at all player counts. This is way harder than the paperback solo, I'll tell you that, just because you're playing against AI. But the game that I won, I really used a lot of these here. The adventure ones, because just being able to jail stuff, that's so helpful as far as trying to, you know, work, you know, make sure Penny doesn't score a lot of points. Because the first game I played, I mean, I got absolutely demolished. I think I scored around like 8 or 10 points, and I was like, there's no way you can win at this game, because I was letting Penny take every single 7, 8, or whatever. The game that I did win, I was able to jail a bunch of cards. You know, I wasn't even trying to buy them. I just wanted to jail them, put those 9 center, 8 7s up there, and luckily I was able to give Penny like a 2-cent card, 3-cent card, and so forth. So yeah, really, really cool game. Cooler than Mick, thank you for Cooler than Milk, thank you for joining us. Says, we regularly play both paperback and hardback, but I always call the latter Word Realms. Yeah, that's a perfect, yeah, the Word Realms, that's it. Perfect, nice. Okay, friends, thank you so much for joining me. You know what, I'm going to do one crossword, because I promised myself I want to do a crossword today with y'all. Feel free to hang out. I'm going to move over to this screen here. Hopefully I have it all set up where we can do a crossword together. Yes, there it is. This is the LA Times Crossword. How can I move this screen here? Why is this is all funky? I thought I had it set up where I can, well, I'll just move it manually. I want to fill up more of the screen for y'all, so it's not so much white space. Okay, there you go. That's a little better. Again, adjusting on the fly. Feel free to shout out the answers, and then we'll call it a day here on Words on Wednesday. I want to thank you all again for joining me. If you see an across answer that you know, just put an A in the number. I do all the acrosses first, and then I go the downs for the D next. So what I'm going to do, I always do these settings here. Error check mode. Make it a little easier on myself. And, oh, actually, maybe I can zoom in a little bit more. Oh, that sort of messes things up. Actually, that's not too bad, right? Y'all okay with that? Let me see. Oh, no, I want to show more of that. Okay, let's do this. I'll scooch this down a little bit, and that should be okay. Okay, we'll go with that. And first one, nail text layers. What? Any nail text in the house? I have no idea what that is. We'll move on to the next one. Open mic night host is an MC. Automated Twitter user, I bought. Oh, Quaid Rains is in the house. Hi, Quaid. Fire in the belly. Ache. Oh, it starts at A. As you can see, since I have the one setting there, it'll cross out your incorrect letters. So I didn't know that one. We'll move on. Take one sweet time. Relax. Nope. There's an L in it. Continue. Dedicated lines. My keyboard's freaking out again. Top that. Prefix with binary. Non-binary? Yep. Fair. Even? No. Pale? Nope. Consider. Kabocha or pumpkin, for example. Bored? Makeup artist. Oh, just. Nope. Oh, there's an S. Makeup artist. Mike, who voices Shrek. Oh, what's his name? Mike Meyer? Who does Shrek? Mike Myers. I'm spelling it wrong. Okay. David Ortiz's 1768 briefly. RBIs? Beat that. Park fixture for 2. A bench. No? Seats? Park fixture for 2. Seesaw. SoFi Stadium player. Ram. The world champion. 2022 NFL champion. Los Angeles Rams, folks. Just a reminder. They won the Super Bowl this year. Half and half. Caroline de Sud, for example. Like some angles. Wow. Intestinal fortitude. Err on the side of caution. Oh, number 1 is coats. Thank you, Variant X. Oh, not coats, but it adds to the CTS. $39A across is acute. Thank you. Thank you. Who's that? Games and Grub. And also Quaid Rain. Thank you. Guts. Nice one, Slackfish. Soon to be grads. Seniors. Realm entered through a wardrobe. Oh, Narnia. Strike that. Miami-Dade County. Count me out. Not me. No. We. Tiny. No. Test versions. Farm skyscraper. Silo. 46 is reverse it. Strike that. Reverse. Nope. 46. Never mind. Nope. Hairstyle for Nina Simone. An updo. No, not an updo. A beehive. No. Anyone know Nina Simone's hairstyle? I know updo only be. Oh, it's something O. Oh, okay. I know updo because of crosswords. The words like go-to words for me, crosswords that I've learned. Updo for cookies, Oreo. Kinda. Not me. Take that. Hoover for 1. Oboe, yeah, Hornets, yeah. Like whenever they say like reeds or like reed instrument, right, or wind, oboe is definitely one. Like emo, I've noticed lately too. EMO for genre of music. Come about like a foggy trail path. 4-time WNBA champion Bird, Sue Bird. Divulge. Fine partner. Everything's fine. Okay, we're going down now, folks. Cornfield calls. Caws. Birds caw. Cookie that has a lychee flavor in China. What? Lychee flavor in China? I have no idea. It sounds delicious. States further. Slate of chores. Task? No. Oh, something with a T. Sri Lanka. Trimming tools. Edgers. Oops. Nutmeg spice. Ooh, Hornets, nice one. To-do list. Perfect. Nice one. To-do list. Is D2 really an Oreo? No way. Oh, we were just talking to... I didn't know. That's cool that they had that flavor. That, oh my gosh, Oreo. We were just talking about that. Nutmeg spice. Nutmeg. Not mint. Is it? Chewy chowder chunk. Clam meat. I love clam chowder. Any clam chowder fans in the house? Yeah, Soft and Rachel, we tried coats earlier, didn't we? Oh, we didn't. Why didn't... I thought... Wow. Did we not... I could have sworn we tried coats there and didn't go through. Someone had mentioned that earlier. Animal on Idaho State seal. An elk. Application that may help reduce crow's feet. Around the eyes, right? What is that? Game show climax often is the bonus round. Garbage features an odor. A7 is A17 wedding cake. Ah, okay. Here, let me go. Mind as a bar, so 10 bar. Wedding cake. What is that answer? Top that. Wedding cake. Huh. Okay, let's continue with the down answers. Doc intended to prevent leaks. NSA or NDA, non-disclosure agreement. Windy City Airport. Oh, O'Hare. Is it O-R-H? What's O'Hare? What's the O'Hare? Orc? Anyone know what the O'Hare Airport code is? ORD. Thank you. Why D? Oh, I guess, well, LAX is LA International. Okay. God is a woman, according to Ariana Grande. Gulf in Republic, Yemen. Evoking the past. Retro. D3 is ads. Thank you, Barrett Pax. States further ads. Back over here, we just did retro. Just wait a bit more. Huh. Tie for roasting. Tie for roasting. Truss. Remove as a ribbon, untie. Painted desert landform. A mesa. Have you all been? Well, Painted Desert is absolutely beautiful. I still remember it from the day when I went as a kid. We did a family vacation. We went to the Grand Canyon, a couple other places. The Painted Desert was gorgeous. Leak out slowly. Seep. Stinging insects or wasps. Regimen with workouts of the day. CrossFit. From Wikipedia, Cyprus, the complex took the name Orchard Field Airport and was assigned the IATA. Oh, really? Orchard Field Airport. Interesting. Now, you know, O'Hare, that never made sense to me with the D. Ambiguous point. Huh. D10 is eye gel. Really? There's eye gel for crow's feet? Thanks, Variant. Where do we leave off? CrossFit. Ambiguous point. Podcast interrupters or ads. Organization regulating pesticides. Is that the... not FDA. Someone's got to know this. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. Not NSA, FDA. EPA. Thank you. Environmental. Thank you, Cardboard. Mischief Maker. Well, I always think Loki, but it could be Mischief. An imp? No. EPA. EPA. Freestyle skier Goo, who won 2 gold medals at the 2020 Winter Olympics. I have no idea. Where to wear a Meti. Auction actions. Bids. Old Testament twin. Hey, there's another one that always comes up in crosswords. Hornist. Esau. Hi, Phantom. Good to see you. Oh, Sophie and Razor. That's a great guess. Is that it? Where was that? Dennis. Oh, that was a great guess. Yeah, Dennis the Menace. Not right. In that case, so if so, terrarium plant, a fern. Bust. Okie dokie. Or Oakley dokley, as Ned Flanders would say. It's like we both had Esau and Seesaw as puzzle. Foundry delivery. Or place to retire. Spa. Bed. Bed. Okay. Take one sweet time. Dilly dally. Consider. Deem. Carol du Etat. Oh, Carolina. So South Carolina. South Kakalaka, as we say. Strike that. I was going to say, it's got to be opposed, right? Strike that. So we had, what was this one? Wedding cake. Top that. So top a wedding cake. Strike that. Something pose. Count me out. I pass. We. See? No. Coffee break is 63 across. Okay. Test versions. Kinda. Is ish. And there's coffee break. So take that. Coffee. Hoover for one. Damn. Okay. Come about. Like a foggy trail path. Eerie. Oops. Eerie. Ah, can't spell. Divulge. Fine partner. Fine and dandy. Anyone still say that? Fine and dandy? Okay, just wait a bit more. Bear with me. Ambiguous point. Gray area. Mischief maker. Freestyle skier. Is it Eileen? Eileen Goo. Where to wear a Meti? I have no idea what that is, folks. 54 crosses betas. Okay. Power pose. Strike that power pose. Itsy is we. Betas. So test version betas. Thank you. Come about. Arise. And I believe this last one, divulge. Let on, which is also mischief maker is a rascal. Let on. There it is, folks. 13 minutes, 10 seconds, 795 score. I have no idea how they... I don't know if you get points for going faster or whatever, but... That is... Wow, that was fun. It's been a while since we've done crosswords together. Thank you for all the help we did in 13 minutes, folks. This has been Words on Wednesday. My name is Ruel Gaviola. Friends, we played Paperback, a wonderful deck building / word game. You can get it now 20% off using Ruel Hardback at Fowers.Games. That code is available until Friday. I want to thank Tim for not only stopping by, giving me some hints, but also for giving that 20% off code. We also played some Wordle, and we took a quick look at a preview of Star Wars Brotherhood. That's coming out in a couple of weeks, May 10th. That. So thank you. And we also did Wordle. We did the crossword. Are we able to share our hardback code elsewhere? Yeah, sure. Why not? Ruel Hardback right there, Soften Your Razor. Yes, feel free to tell them that Ruel sent you and enjoy the game. I really do enjoy these games. Again, I have hardback. I have paperback. Man, I don't remember if I backed Paperback Adventures. I should have. Did I back that one? I forget. Because Paperback Adventures was awesome. And Tim was talking about Paperback Volume 2, which is, I think he had a beta happening right now online. So email Tim, go back in the chat, find Tim's comment there. But again, thank you so much, friends. That's going to wrap it up for Words on Wednesday. This is a show that I do every 2 weeks, every other week. And I'm hoping to play some more word games with y'all. It's a lot of fun. So we played Paperback, we played Hardback, we played Wordsy 2 weeks ago. I don't know which one I'm going to do next. I've got a bunch of word games that we can do, but I'll figure one out. Let's find someone else to raid. Pass the love on here. Let's see who's on right now. Who's doing board games? Anyone doing board games? Thank you, Cardboard Conjurer. Good to see you here, friend. Who is, let's see. Board games. No board games happening? What is going on? No one's doing board games? Anyone, does anyone have anyone? Everyone ends their streams as soon as Foglight, sorry. We just did Words on Wednesday. We're trying to find someone to raid. Who's doing board games right now? I see X-Wing. Someone doing X-Wing. Yeah, no way I'm following streaming. Yeah. I did have fun, Foglight. Thank you. Hope everything's well. Foglight, you just joined us. Check this out. We played Hardback, and you can get a copy now if you use that code Ruel Hardback at Fowers.games. Really wonderful word/deck building games. Someone had mentioned in chat they call it Word Realms, which I think is brilliant. It's basically Scrabble meets Star Realms, whereas Paperback is more like Dominion. And I would say I've said this before, Paperback is more of a word game than a deck builder, but it still has deck building in it. And so Hardback is more of a deck building game with some word. I mean, you still have to spell, but it really focuses. You need to focus in on combo building and stuff. Really good stuff. Paula goes live in just a few minutes. Hey, thank you, Hornus. Why don't we hang out? Y'all want to hang out? Let's AMA. Ask me anything, and we'll hang out until Paula goes live. I'd love to raid Paula. She's probably live at 10 a.m., right? I can hang out for a few minutes. I'm going to hydrate. We got Mookie the Pug sleeping right now. You know, maybe since we're here, if y'all don't mind, I'm going to see if we can get this stream thing to work. I can do a little testing here. This the little feature. Oh, great question. See, I want to put this question on screen. Hopefully, it'll work. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Okay, great. Okay. Let's see if it works now. It should work. And again, it's funny that it's a roll for crit again. It'd be funny if it got stuck. So, question: board storage, horizontal or vertical? I did show this off the other day. I cheat at this. So here's horizontal or vertical. Behind it, horizontal. So I do a little bit of both. I like to maximize my storage space because I've got two Calyx or Calyx. Oh my, I always forget how to pronounce it. Two of them behind me, and I think it's like it'll hold like 150-ish games. But doing this way, I could pack a lot more games. As you can see here, let's see, Smartphone Inc. So I got one here, and then 4 more behind it, so 5. Normally, if you do it this way, or if you store it, you know, vertically, you get 4. But by adding 1, you're getting 20-ish something games additionally, and then some of them. Let's see that one. No, actually, the one I just showed you, this one here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 back there. Actually, 6 with an expansion, but yeah, I like doing it both ways. So I think it's a way to maximize storage space because it's starting to get crowded up in here in Bruno Studios. Thanks for the question. Let's see. Duchess says, "How's puppies doing? Did you get the yes, Duchess? Mookie, Meeple's brother, is here sleeping. Actually, at the very start of the stream, we had both of them on my lap. It was crazy. Mookie is 1.5 years old. He is the boy, and then Meeple is the girl. She just turned 2. So they're doing great. We love having them here. I share some pictures in Discord. I'm trying not to bombard Discord or social media with pictures of the pugs. We take so many, and we're very, very fortunate to have them in our lives. And you know, we still talk about Bruno. I mean, the studio we renamed Bruno Studio in his honor. We still think about him all the time. We like to tell the pugs that Bruno is their guardian angel pug. So whenever they're bad, we're like, don't do that. Bruno's watching. Let's see. Force guy said, damn, Tetris Cube. Yeah, you gotta make the games fit. You know, there's only so much room. On this channel, thank you. Yes, we do talk about Bruno on this channel. Forrest, you were so right. Thank you to Live in Nice LA. You can spend points to become a Bruno fan. We are pug fans in this family. Dead Last again asks, is Paradox Initiative as gorgeous as it seems like it should be with all the different artists making the art? Yes. Now we weren't supposed to like zoom in on stuff during the Monday playthrough with the Brothers Murph. They asked us not to zoom in and spoil everything. So I mean, you could see the cards and stuff, but honestly, I mean, looking at them up close, yeah, they're gorgeous. And we did have a prototype, so I don't know if the card stock is the final that they're going to be using. I don't think so. And so I'm sure they're going to use card stock that brings out the colors a little more. But oh gosh, was it like 18 different artists? I think it was Dead Last Again. Absolutely gorgeous game. A beautiful, beautiful game. Let's see. Playing forward, escape the field. Oh, play the fold. Oh, okay, cool. You know, I just said we were gonna raid Paula, and you know she's raided us a couple of times, so I would like to return the love to Paula if y'all don't mind hanging out with me. Variant says, do you do any of the other NYT war puzzles? I do. I used to on a regular basis. I would do the mini New York Times puzzle, and what was the one that it's like a hexagon, like almost like is it called Beehive? The one where you have one letter in the middle and the ones you can rotate. You try to spell as many words as you can. You know, I'm going to look that up because I haven't played that one in a while. Maybe we should do it right now while we wait for Paula. Y'all, let's do some bonus word puzzles here. Wait, where is the word puzzle? Is it called the spelling bee or something? Where are those puzzles at? Spelling bee, yeah. Oh, so they got spelling bee, Wordle, and the crossword now on New York Times. So I can play this. Yeah. Okay, maybe we'll do that in a second here. Let's answer a few more questions, and then we can play that. But yeah, Variant Hex. I do love any word puzzle. I don't do them on the only one I do on a regular basis is probably Wordle, but even that sort of slipped off. I had a streak of like 50 days in a row, and then I forgot about it. Actually, when I was at Dice Star West, I didn't do one the entire week because I was just so busy. But then I've slowly but surely gotten back into it. Who's your favorite content creators that you haven't collaborated just yet? Oh my gosh. I haven't collaborated with wow. That's a great question. I love I was gonna say I love Lord of the Board, but I have collaborated him online. We did a playthrough of the DC CMON game, Cold Mini or Not. Those the Teen Titans games. So we collaborated. I've collaborated him and also Jesse from Clackalope. I love their stuff, but we did it online. Trying to think. Satine Phoenix, I'm a big fan of hers. Like I'm not the biggest RPG fan, but I think she's just an amazing DM and role player. I'd love to collaborate with her. I've seen her on work with Becca Scott, who I'm very fortunate to work with. Oh, speaking of Becca Scott, we just released the Merchants of the Dark Road playthrough that we did a month ago or so. It was a little while ago. It just came out today, or was it last night? Might have just come out last night. Let me share the link with that. I got to play with Joseph McAdam, Raina from 1 Minute Board Games, and Becca. It was a fun video to shoot. So please check out that, folks, if you haven't already. Let me see. Other questions that we have. Is Paula live? Can someone let me know when Paula goes live so we can rate her? Appreciate it. Let's see. Other questions that we have here. Favorite. Yeah, so those two, let me think. Another one I'd love to work with. Actually, well, our family plays games. We've done some stuff online. Again, I'm thinking like real, in person. I'd love to work with. Those are some of my favorite content creators. Mick, Starla, and Grant are amazing. I've been very fortunate to work with Paula, the Brothers Murph, people like Amanda Panda, John Gonzalez, Book of Nerds. I love working with them. So I've been very fortunate. I'd still like to work with like Rodney Smith. I'd like to do something with him. And also the Board Game Geek crew, Lincoln, Nikki, Aldi. We did something a couple of years ago online, but again, I'd love to do in-game stuff. Folks, Link and Nikki, if you're watching, I'd love to come down to your studio and play guest on game night. I think you're amazing. I'd love to do that. Just one live. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Hornus. She's on now. Yeah, why don't we do a quick spelling bee, folks? I want to just, if you haven't seen the spelling bee, just a few minutes here. What spelling bee is this word game here. You're just trying to find as many words as you can, but you must use the letter B in this case. So let's see if I can do like the word. Ah, that's not it. What am I doing? I type in here B-L-O, so blow. Let's see, B-O-B, Bob. It's too short. It must be 4 letters or more. Flow. You cannot use flow because you need to use that center letter, folks. So you can press the space bar to like rejigger everything here. Blowed. Not on the word list. It's blown, right? Bowl, right? What else we got? Flip Dice and yeah, I played this. This is a fun one. Let's see. Hey, remember those Flobies? Are those a thing? If you don't know what a Flobie is, let me know in chat. Those things crack me up. Bled, thank you. Not, whoops. Bled. We'll be rating Paula Demi in just a second, folks. Hang out. Bowed. Yes, nice. Thank you. And then you get more. I think in each one that you can use, there's like one word that you can use every letter in. So I don't know what that is. Lobbed. You can use the letters twice. Lobe. Very nice. Is woeful? Can I do woeful? Woeful. No, no L or no E. Be foul. Wow, great word. Oh, it's not there. Bow. Needs to be 4 letters or more. Yes, you must use the B. That is correct. So bobbed. Did we do lobbed already? Oh yeah, as you can see on the right side, we already did that. Flow. Now you can't. You have to use that letter in the middle, so we cannot do that. How about bedded? Below. Nice one, Hornus. Below. Ooh, yeah. To Live Nice in LA, former Wheel of Fortune champion, wobbled. And just like that, you're good at this. No more words. Subscribe to reach our genius ranking. So with the free, I'm not subscribed, so this is the free version. They let you do so many words, and they ask you to subscribe. How much is it to subscribe? Access over $40 a year or $5 a month, folks. Webbed is another one. Thank you, Software Razor. So there it is, folks, over there on the New York Times. Panda Angels in the house. Hi, Panda. Thanks for joining us. We are going to go raid Paula now. Thanks. Whoops. That was the video. Oh, that was the video. Can we show this? I don't know if we can. I don't know if it'll dock us for doing that. There I am on Gameplay with Becca and friends. Good stuff. Let's go back to this screen here. That's it for Words on Wednesday. Thank you, friends, so much for joining me. We're going to raid Paula now. Let's show some love to Paula. We love Paula. She's amazing, so talented, such a great member of the community. Thank you, Phantom People. Thank you all for hanging out with me, helping me do these puzzles, and helping me, just hanging out with me. Appreciate y'all. Where is Paula? Why isn't she showing up here? There she is. Gonna raid Paula. Let's show some love for her. Much love to you all. Have a great day. I won't be streaming tonight, but I will be back tomorrow streaming with Rahdo on the RVR show. We're gonna be playing Voyages, and you can play along with us. That's 12 noon on the Rahdo Runs True channel. I'm gonna start the raid now. Looks like Paula's gonna be doing some RPGs, Call of Cthulhu, with the Blunderbuss crew. So I'm gonna start the raid now, and stick around for that, folks. Much love to y'all. Yes, thank you, Force Class. Thank you all. Really, really do appreciate y'all. Have a great day. Always a good time on Wars on Wednesday, and I'll be back tomorrow with Rahdo. All right, take care, everybody.